Hello, star seeds, beautiful souls, tarot lovers, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Hourglass. How are you guys doing? Full moon tonight in Leo. I think it's a super moon, but you could go ahead and do your own research. Again, you guys, doing your own research benefits you a lot. All right. Don't just take anybody's word for anything. All right. So, coincidentally, full moon in Leo card came out in the Moonology deck along with the South Node. So, very interesting, very appropriate for the energies. So, this is a Divine Masculine energy update. So, what is going on with the Divine Masculines tonight or maybe a week from now? Because full moon energy could last anywhere between 3 days to a week after the phase, right? So what's going on with your divine masculine? Expect powerful changes with this person. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be perfect and everything that you expect them to be, but there is some type of powerful exchange that's going on. 2020 is the year of master builders energy or mindset, and this is what they're on right now, at least for the mature, the ones that are surrendering to this twin flame journey. Now, keep in mind, divine masculines could be male or female. It's just an energy that we're tapping into. This could also resonate with the divine masculinity within yourself. All right, viewer? Hopefully, I'm speaking to all my divine feminines. Big up to all of y'all, male or female, all across the globe. All right, so let's get started. Let's get started. All right, so with don't let your pride get in the way with the full moon in Leo. All right, so pride could be an obstacle for some of your divine masculines at this moment. Leo energy is all about the heart, and with the full moon in Leo, feminine energies is going to be at the forefront. It's all about love based, wearing your heart on a sleeve, even though it have hurt in the past. All right, so your divine masculine may be struggling with unprocessed emotional trauma or just unhealed wounds from the past, and they're being urged or they're being guided by their higher self, possibly the ethers, their spirit guides, the almighty, maybe trying to show your divine masculine to don't let their pride get in the way when they're moving forward. We also have don't let your past hold you back. So your divine masculine is definitely fighting off a lot of past issues or things that was just not dealt with, they were just buried. So this full moon tonight is going to push them to overcome some type of end. They're going to have to release an ending here with possibly the way that they see life, with karmic situation, a karmic lifestyle, even the way how they view their divine feminine, all right, or about love, especially their intuition or emotions and feelings. They need to, with this card coming out, it's more about love and thoughts about the greater good that's going to have to come into play. So they may be having an issue on doing the right thing because of their pride, right? It's a good time to be very magnificent without being too much. All right, so some of you're dealing with a Leo or a fire sign that tends to be over eccentric, or they just may be very excited or enthusiastic. They may be larger than life or talk too much and not being able to put in that action. So this card is urging that they don't let that get out of hand. They may be very creative or have a lot of creative urges at this time, and they're being guided to follow the magic, to work this magic that they're feeling, that this full moon is going to trigger, right? Some of their friendships may be ending. Like I said, some karmic situations may be ending, and this may hurt. Even though it may be for the better, it's still gonna hurt because it's a loss. They're gonna lose or they're gonna end situations. So there's gonna be a little sting there, right? So if you're in contact with your divine masculine and they're pulling away or they're being very defensive, very grumpy or resistant, talking to you, but you could feel that love present, it's a good idea to just leave them be. Just give them the space. Don't try to jump on their back and be all like like a crazy monkey. Go ahead and leave that alone, because they're ending relationships and situationships and friendships that are like that. We have don't let your past hold you back. So it's possibly going to be a bright time for your divine masculines, possibly from now to the end of the month. We are still in Mercury retrograde, so a lot of people are going to be coming back. A lot of situations from the past are going to be coming back, not only with you, but your divine masculine is going through it. If this is a true divine twin flame connection, you guys share the same consciousness. So what are you going through right now? This person is going to be going through the same thing, and they have to have the courage, the confidence, that brave heart to don't let their past hold them back. So let's talk about the South Node card. It's a karmic point. All right, so it's a karmic point, so literally telling you it's a lot of karmic situations that's coming back to the forefront. This card is telling you to release the past, divine masculines. If you have a relationship with a karmic, it's now playing out across many timelines or life times, all right? So it's almost like they're closing a chapter in many other timelines. Crazy, I know, right? So what's happening here, that your divine masculine may be very obsessive with the divine feminine right now, or the connection itself, the emotions, the feelings that are bonded between the both of you. They could be over analyzing it, borderline obsessive about it, or even their attraction to you, divine feminine, may be very obsessive. For some of you, your divine masculine is very self-obsessive as well. So that's something that they really have to, that's going to come back. It's going to come back up to the surface, giving them the opportunity to release that, because again, we're in this full moon in Leo. All right, so I think that's about it. That's I'm picking up here. And they really need to get over, see, with this powerful change, they really need to get over, just because things are not working out or things are not happening the way that they like it to happen, doesn't mean that it's not necessarily for them. Because I feel for a lot of the divine masculines, male or female, they have this perception or this type of mindset that if it's too hard or if it's not working out in their own timing, it's just not meant to be, when that's a lie. It's an illusion. It's something that they tell themselves to self-sabotage. Let's move on to a more darker deck. Let's see what else they need to release here. Definitely feel like some of your divine masculines are self-obsessive. They may be very good looking, or they have like a large group of people that admire them, and this may cause them to be very self-obsessive. So they may post a lot, they may entertain a lot, and I feel like that's about to change, because it's all karmic, it's all ego based. So some event may happen tonight. I hope it's not anything that destructive or harmful that's going to trigger them to see their pride. So their pride is going to be under fire. And they're going to have this opportunity to release that and release the past. So whatever is triggering their pride to be overinflated, that's going to be also released, all right? That's if this divine masculine choose to, because ultimately the choice is theirs. Queen of my world. Didn't I tell you? It's something very obsessive about this divine masculine, about themselves. You may be dealing with a divine masculine that's feminine. I mean, it's all energies, all right? Gender has no face here. Okay, so let's hop into that. So it says queen of my own world. This person is believing their own lies, hey, about themselves. So this person may be a false hero. You're dealing with somebody that you may have built up to be more than what they really are. And this is doing something to their pride. So you may have built up this divine masculine. You may have saw this potential in them that they didn't see before, or they're just not believing in what you're saying, but they're feeding off of that energy of this false hero or this false emperor or this false empress. All right, they need to see that for themselves. So we have the queen of my world. We have 2 + 4 is 6. So 6 has been showing up a lot. I did do what do we need to release for this full moon, to go into a more peaceful mind, or a state of peace or tranquility, whatever you need to bypass to get your fulfillment. You may want to check that out. A lot of 6, 7s has been showing up in that reading as well. So we have I set limits to my world. Inside, I am queen, and outside is lost. So this person may be living in some type of bubble, in some type of illusion, because of their pride. So divine feminine, if you have contributed, you have enabled, I'm not judging you, I'm not pointing the finger. I do it too. We also have to mind that we're not doing that to our children as well. We're overinflating their ego, their pride, making them out to be something that they're not. Only in the home that there are that status, and then when they go out in the world, they're completely lost. They give into a lot of fears, or they give into a lot of people that's out to deceive them. So back to what I was saying here, this person truly believes that they're royalty. This divine masculine truly believes that they are the shit. All right. Okay. This may also be looked at in a positive light as well. Maybe they do need to step into their divinity and let go of the past, let go of a lot of karmic situations, this karmic lifestyle that kept them in a box, that kept them in the darkness, that kept them in a pride filled situation, lifestyle, relationship, marriage, whatever the case may be. So, in the shadow aspect, what they need to release is seeing the world as theirs, like they are the ruler, like the world owes them as well. But they're very fearful of their world. So they may be showing face, they may be trying to keep up appearance, like they are ruling and, they're ruling out here, but they're really not. So they need to release that pride. They need to not let their past hold them back as well. So they may have been very hurt, and this is causing them to feel this infuriator. Is that how you say it? They have some type of complex where they feel like they're better than people. All right. So like I said, they may have been hanging around a lot of people that enabling them to be better than what they really are. And that's sort of like a coping mechanism as well, to be hanging out with people that are less than you so you could feel better about yourself. When in actuality, we need to hang out with people that are more than us so we could rise to that level, so we could keep on growing and expanding, right? This person may also feel like they're greater than the stars, they're most beautiful than the moon. So like I said, very self-obsessive. And that is what's going to have them, in that type of attitude is what's going to result in being alone and lost. So this divine masculine really need to take it down a notch. They really need to release these lies that they're telling themselves. So let's get some tarot and get some name droppings out here. So yeah, some of us divine feminines may have this complex as well. So this is why I'm saying this may also resonate with the divine masculinity within ourselves as well. Some of your divine masculine are very much into the trends. They're very much into socializing. But again, they're hanging out with people that are less than them so they could feel greater. So they feel like a queen or a king of that world. But in the real world, they're really, I don't want to say nothing, but they're really not as good as what they think they are. Some type of false hero complex that's going on here. So whatever's going to happen with this full moon tonight is going to trigger those I want to say insecurities to the surface. That self-denial, that self-obsession. Queen of Cups wanted to show. So I'm feeling a lot of feminine energy right away. You may be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or this may just be the energies that's surfacing. A lot of transformational, a lot of transformations going to happen when it comes to emotions and feelings. This person could be a manipulator as well. And again, the truth or some type of epiphany, an aha moment is going to come out. Or this is what they're going through right now. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on here? All right. So we have the Page of Pentacles with the Knight, with the King of Swords. My bad. All right, so we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy that's going on here. This person is still learning. This divine masculine is still learning. They may have, with this King of Swords energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, they may be a sort of a know-it-all, or they think they know what's best for them, but they're still learning. So it's like they're trying to keep up this appearance that they are a know-it-all, or they're very, or they know what they're going through, or they understand this transformation, but not necessarily true. Like I said, this divine masculine believes their own lies, and this could result in a lot of pain, loss, as well. This King of Swords, this person may have they may be very sharp at the tongue. They also may use their intelligence for evil as well, or for bad intentions. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they want to seem trustworthy as well. Remember, this is things that they need to release. All right, this may not be behavior patterns that are obvious, but it's there. It's something that they may be denying as well. So with the Page of Pentacles, definitely feel like this is a challenge with that Page of Pentacles. You may be dealing with a younger fire sign, a younger divine masculine as well, a younger air sign, divine masculine. And I feel like they want to come off as trustworthy. They may be setting some goals here, or they may be starting some type of solid beginning. This person may be over spending. They may be very immature with money. But with the King of Swords, or they want to seize some type of opportunity here, but their pride, so they may want to seize an opportunity with the divine feminine, but their pride may be in the way. Ouch. And they're letting the past hold them back. So it's like, I don't know, it's like they're performing here. It's like some type of performance. Like I said, they may be using their intelligence to manipulate, and they may need to release that. Still have this Seven of Wands energy, this kind of like resistance, or you know what it is? This divine masculine, they are very much not wanting to be vulnerable right now. And this is why they have that defensive energy, because it's a lot of things that they don't want to deal with. And this is why they're coming off as resistant or defensive, because it's things that they don't want to feel. It's things that they don't want to talk about. It's things that they don't want to think about. So they push it away. And this is what's causing them to be imbalanced, to be on some type of shaky ground. They feel like if they keep up this appearance of being their own king and queen of their own world, that they would be the last one standing. But in reality, it's going to result in some type of loss, or feeling lost in the world, feeling not good enough. Because if they're showing this appearance of the king and queen of their world, and deep inside they feel like a page, like they're still learning, or they're still in the beginning stages of doing something solid. Then I tell you, a lot of imbalance. This divine masculine is going back and forth and making a very important decision. Could possibly be about being in a stable relationship with the divine feminine, or just rather be out here standing and profiling on people. I feel like they're not trusting their intuition, or their intuition is like, it's like they're struggling, going back and forth between doing what's spiritually right, or still leaving their pride and ego control them. Because with the High Priestess, we could be talking about Cancer or Taurus energy. We have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Two of Pentacles. So it's like they need space. Like, I feel like I'm struggling to breathe, or I'm struggling to keep up my appearance here, because I don't have balance within my life. I'm probably up and down. This divine masculine is probably up and down, doing too many things, being too many places. So, you know, 1 minute they're traveling over here, the next minute they're traveling over there. And it's because they're trying to keep up some type of appearance that they're controlling their life, or they're in command in some type of way. But there's a lot of this person could even fear the unknown with the High Priestess. They could even fear the divine feminine catching on or seeing through the facade here, because the divine feminine, maybe showing up as the High Priestess, could see through that. All right, the High Priestess sitting here in silence. This divine masculine may be very worried, or you make them very anxious or imbalanced that you're not speaking up towards them. So they may be trying a lot of antics here, to get your attention or to provoke you for a reaction, and you're just sitting there like, I'm unbothered right now. Very passive aggressive, and it's kind of causing them to be nervous. It's kind of causing them to feel like they're going to fall flat on their face. All right. And this is something that they're trying to avoid. All right. They avoid trying to tell you something as well, divine feminine. They avoid trying to show you this side of them that's just not up to your caliber as well. So you're dealing with a divine masculine that's fighting to do the right thing because they're not sure how you're going to perceive them if they show you that side. So they may be lacking a lot of self-discipline. This divine masculine still are making choices from their head and not from their heart. This person could be a father. They could be very judgmental with the King of Swords as well. They could be lacking some type of structure. And this is what's causing them to feel weak. All right. They don't want you to judge them. This could be due to some type of absent father, an absent parent that was very masculine in their life. Yeah, because with the Two of Pentacles, it's like I'm feeling very shaky here, like almost like I'm clumsy, like gosh. And it's because your divine masculine lacks a lot of organization. They lack stability, structure. They could even be lacking a lot of money. They could be up and down in the streets doing a lot of illegal activities. And this is messing with their emotions. All right. So we have, don't let the past hold you back. So they may be repeating a lot of karmic cycles, and this is something that they're trying to break, but they're not trusting their intuition because, again, when we have to trust our intuition, it's the unknown. Everybody's intuition is not the same. So this divine masculine may be taking into consideration other people's opinions of them. Breaking the cycle or breaking the norm may cause them to feel like an outcast. You know, with the Page of Pentacles, they may be starting something very solid when it comes to money, but they're juggling that, juggling healing as well, juggling doing the right thing because of their pride. Most likely some of you may be dealing with someone that has Leo placement or Leo energy, where they want to always seem like they're good, they're doing great, but deep inside it's like they're struggling to learn something here. We have the Two of Cups coming out here. So they're very guarded about having this union with the divine feminine, with the Two of Cups, but they know it's called for a healing. They know it's calling for them to stand in their position and be who the divine feminine needs to have things to grow. So they're struggling with doing the right thing when it comes to this divine connection because they're not stable. They don't have structure. Some of them may be even lacking discipline, and they may not be knowing where to start. I don't know what to do here. And the more I try to move forward, I feel like the more I'm getting things wrong. So I'm going to stay in my comfort zone, in my own world where I feel like royalty, where I'm hanging around people that may be less than me, not smarter than me, not having more than me, just so I could feel like I'm royalty here. But I'm keeping myself stuck in the past here, divine feminine. And I know you could see through me because you're so quiet. But I could feel your energy, divine feminine. I could feel your presence. This divine masculine could even be struggling with their divine femininity within themselves. They're not ready to surrender to that. And their financial issues could be getting worse with the Two of Pentacles. We have 2 master number here, talking about that master builder's energy. Again, we're in 2020. You subtract the zeros, you get 2. That's a master number. I didn't add that. I didn't add that 2 to make 4. It's 2. That's a master number right there. So it's all about that master builder's energy. Your divine masculine, whether male or female, they're trying to tap into that, but they're resisting doing the right thing, because it may cause somebody to criticize them. They may feel like an outcast. They may feel like this whole following your intuition or your higher self is mumbo jumbo. It's not real. Think about what is that superhero, Doctor shit. I want to pause the video to look it up. But it's basically the superhero. He was a doctor, but he was so egocentrical. He didn't believe in a higher self or a higher consciousness, and he lost his job because of his hands was unable to work. I think he was a surgeon, Dr. X. Oh shit. If you guys know what I'm talking about, go and big up yourself in the comment box. But basically he had to go to a guru, and she kind of like hit him in a PowerPoint where his soul, his spirit came out of his physical body, and he was able to go through that process where he was now able to tap into his intuition and use energy, something like that. Not to get off course, let's go back to what I was saying. Yeah, so they're resisting coming towards the divine feminine, even though they know they need to, even though they could feel this very spiritual pull. I feel like they don't know what to offer this divine feminine. They know this is a sacred union, divine feminine. They know it. They know it. But what can I offer when I'm not stable myself? When I am sorry you guys, when I'm not stable myself, when I don't know what to give. This person lacks a lot of self-discipline. You guys may be separated at this time, or you guys may have a breakup. You may feel a void. They may be feeling a void. They may feel like you're even moved on, like it was an ending, or they lost the friendship here. But they could feel that spiritual pull, and they're trying to make sense of it. They're trying to make sense of, they're trying to use their logic and their pride. But like I said, with this full moon, they got to release that stuff. Yeah, see? They're not seeing, with the sun card coming out here, they're not wanting to see the truth here about their pride and ego. Or they know the truth that their pride and ego is causing them to feel left out in the cold, but they don't want to feel left out in the cold with the people around them, because I definitely feel that they're putting on a show here for some people or their family. This person may try to continue to live a life that they lived before when they did had good money flow here, but it's causing them to be in a more deeper hole with the Five of Pentacles, and they're not wanting to ask for help. But they know this spiritual union, this sacred union between the divine feminine brings them so much joy, brings them this energy that they need to bypass a lot of limits and boundaries. But because of their pride and the past, possibly between the divine feminine, this person could have even kind of like spoke ill about the divine feminine, or somebody around them spoke very ill about the divine feminine, and they did not do the right thing by standing up for this divine feminine, almost like Judas with Jesus, or which one of the disciple was it, when somebody pointed him out and say, hey, this is the guy that follows Jesus, this is one of his disciples, and he was like, no, that's not me. So he did not claim Jesus. He rejected Jesus. But after the fact, when it happened, he was so shamed that he put himself out in the cold, right? So I definitely feel that is a similar story here. Some divine masculine did not defend this sacred union, this very highly spiritual union, and it caused them to have a lot of harsh. This divine masculine is in a very bad place. They feel like it's a cold world. They feel like their world that they made, this illusion that they're the king and queen of their world, is cold. There's no love there. There's no sunshine when she's away. There's no sunshine when she's gone. I heard the song Jodeci, Can We Talk? The song Can We Talk by Jodeci is in my head. So they want to talk, but it's almost like no talk. It's almost like talk with no action, because again, they're still struggling to maintain or to build or to start something stable when it comes to money as well. This could also be their health. They're trying to get their mind right with the King of Swords, but again, resisting what's spiritual, what's their higher self. This divine masculine may not understand what spirituality means, what the ritual of the spirit means. So with the sun card showing up here, yes, strong possibility that they do know that this sacred union brings them happiness, but at the same token, they're not wanting to see the truth with the sun, even though it's very obvious. And this is what's keeping them out in the cold because of their refusing to see the truth. You know, I once had a friend, female, that had this pride. She was a Scorpio. She is a Scorpio, not was. She is a Scorpio. And because of her pride of not wanting to look stupid or wrong, it kept her in a lot of situations, in a lot of relationships, in a lot of issues that she didn't need to be a part of. But because she didn't want to look naive or wrong, she kept making the same mistakes over and over. And she kind of blocked out her mom. We stopped being friends because I told her the truth about her behavior. She blocked out her mom because her mom was telling her the truth about her behavior, and she was left. She was homeless at one point, and this is all because you don't want to do the right. Oh, this is all because your pride won't let you do the right thing. This is all because your pride, you have like a very unhealthy dose of pride that would not let you do the right thing. So you walk around acting like you have this and that going on for you. But in actuality, you're in this Five of Pentacles in a very tough time in your life, a rough patch. You're on your face. You're walking on your back legs. You get what I'm saying? This could also be causing your divine masculine health issues where they're having problems with their stomach, digestive issues as well. Not being able to eat, or they're not taking good care of their health because the refusal of not wanting to be, they're blinded. They're blinding themselves by the truth. Very negative. Okay, and this doesn't have to be extreme. This could be in small dosages. This could come in waves for your divine masculine. So don't jump up on my comment box. Oh, that's right. My divine masculine is this, this, and that. Hello, hello. Has many other readers you could go and bash your divine masculine on. And I see that magician card again. The second time I seen it. Yeah. So they're trying to manipulate, or they're trying to use with this magician, it's like they're trying to, or they're going to figure out that they have all the tools and skills that they need to create their own world. This could also mean that they're using people or things around them to create what they need to create and act like this king and queen of their own world. But in reality, they're cold. They feel hurt. They feel depressed. And it's all because they're not in contact with their divine feminine. It's all because they feel like a failure. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel like a failure looking at that card. Like failed attempts to get my act right because of my pride. Because my pride wouldn't let me say that I'm wrong. All right. And this could also, you know, just take it how it resonates, you guys. This could also mean that this is what's needing to be released. So your divine masculine could come into this happiness. So they could be happy about coming into union with you. So they could look you in your eye and feel great. Do you get what I'm saying? So they may need to improve, again, their financial situations. This may be an ending of this harsh time as soon as they see the truth, hey. Welcome the truth with open arms. This could also mean that in this full moon, they need to release some type of court issue or something that was violating or something that was inappropriate in their past. And this is going to release them out of this cold, this hard time, this hardship in their life. And it would be ending. They would have this positive change because I did feel some type of positive change or some type of change is to be expected, hey. Yeah, they need to bring happiness in their heart. But they know that this is guided. This is spirit, this is high spiritual union. They know that. They know this is something special. My dog is at my door sniffing. He wants to come in. Yeah, so they need to step into their power in this magician. Stop using their intellect for mischievous acts. You know, they need to lower their guard. They need to start putting their pride to the side. This could also mean that that's what they're working on as well. This could also be past energy and coming into the future after the full moon. They're going to step into their power. They're going to be more they're going to be more focused, concentrated, more action oriented as well. Be more original. They're going to come out of using their intellect, their intelligence, their skills for evil or trickery. All right, so this full moon may release that. They may see that this is the era of their ways with the sun coming out here. Yeah. And what they're going to manifest. What they're going to manifest here. They're going to manifest this happiness, this true love. I always look at the 10 of Pentacles as true love, as true happiness, genuine unity as well with the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands could be the divine feminine. I look at the Queen of Wands as somebody that's very sexy, very confident. Could also be very malicious here. All right, so let's see who this Queen of Wands could be. And then we have the Four of Wands. That could talk about union. This could also talk about coming home, back to the connection, warming the place up, warming this connection up, bringing a new day, you know, new opportunities to the connection as well. This could also be that the divine masculine are now recognizing that they have pushed away a lot of potential when it comes to this union as well. So the Four of Wands, the 11-11 portal is the gateway of light, wanting to walk through that. This could even be possible marriage or a proposal of marriage, or you're marrying the energies of the both of y'all to make that yin and yang collaboration or balance. All right, so this divine masculine is very aware that they need to clean up their act before they come home, to the divine feminine. Let's find out who this Queen of Wands could be. All right, there you go. Who is this Queen of Wands? We have the Dice, which is taking a leap of faith. Could be a risky opportunity or a risky move. And then we have the Ring. The Ring could talk about commitments, coming to a full cycle here as well, or they're wanting to make a very promising commitment or something that's heartfelt here. We have the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Wands. So change of energy could be definitely going on here with your divine masculine. Expect that powerful change. See it here with the Ring card. We have 2 + 5 is 7. 3 + 9. 12. That's a 3. Okay. So yeah. So there's an opportunity here, but it's challenging. It's challenging. We have a number 7 here as well. So definitely wanting to be free, but they want to be financially free. They may be going back to study their craft as well, so they could rebuild or build something solid here to gain some type of self-discipline. Like I said, it's a powerful change, so it's going to be like a 360 from what they were doing before, because they want that happiness, they want that true love with this very powerful, sexy, divine feminine that may be very much on their own shit, in their own Leo energy as well. You may be a Leo divine feminine, doesn't have to be, but you may be in that energy where you're very confident, you're very intellectual, could be very mischievous, like a vixen. Some of you could have this mystical or mysterious power of yourself where you're very bold, you're confident, so it's like very magical, and they really want to take this risky chance, or they feel like it's a risk, it's gonna be like a leap of faith. It's a gamble. You know, it's a gamble here that they're willing to take with this Ring card. So who is this Queen of Wands? Possibly the divine feminine that they really want to take this risk with. All right, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. All right, so we have the bouquet of, what is that, tulips. 9 energy, Queen of Spades, which matches the King of Swords. So we have counterparts going on here. So they may be viewing you or perceiving the divine feminine as this very sexy, beautiful, bold creature that's very intimidating, possibly, but intimidating in the best ways. You trigger this divine masculine in the best ways, and they're wanting to come here with the bouquet of flowers, tulips signifying friendship, wanting forgiveness could be possible as well. Or is this lilies? I think this is tulips, right? Yeah, they may have a gift. They may have a gift of a jewelry, a ring. They may want to propose a new beginning of emotional balance. They may want to work this out emotionally. We did see that with the Two of Cups here showing up, where they know this is divinely guided. It's very spiritual union. You were destined to be in each other's lives, and they want to put a ring on it. You know, they don't want this beautiful creature, divine feminine, roaming out here in this cold ass world. They want to protect you, right? But they have to build up their coins. And again, this may be an ending to their hardships when they step into this power, knowing that they are the co-creator, not leaving their past, not leaving their pride hold them back anymore, wanting to put that pride to the side and come and speak with their divine feminine heart-to-heart exchanges, wanting to end the breakup because it caused a lot of hardship within their life. So this divine masculine may be coming to the awareness that without their divine feminine, including the divine femininity within themselves, they're not destined to succeed or be prosperous. Hey, all right, this may be somebody that's very high ranking as well. So even though they have a job that may take them from here and there, this person may go on tours, this person may be in the military, or they have a job that calls for a lot of travel. They're now realizing that that was fun for a while, but it's now time to join forces or collaborate with my divine feminine, or even the divine femininity within self. I do feel something did come to a full cycle here, or it's coming to a full close, or there's a start of a new beginning here with the ring. Yeah, it's like they want to make things official with the ring as well. So it doesn't have to be a ring per se, but it may be jewelry, or it may be a proposal of wanting to. It may be a pleasant surprise with the bouquet, and wanting to show you how beautiful you are, how much joy you bring to this divine masculine. Let me see what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling something else here with the ring, you guys. The ruby is sticking out here. So maybe it's a lot of passion here. It's a need to be solid, or to have security with you, or to show you that you could rely on this person. It's a strong possibility of marriage or a proposal of a exclusive relationship. This person wants commitment. They want partnership with the Two of Cups and the ring. 10 of Cups, you are my one true love. I need to show you this. I need to honor this. Beautiful. Yeah, they want to go on they want to travel with you and have go on opportunities or challenges. It's like they want to overcome challenges with the divine feminine now. They're willing to take the risk. They're willing to step out of their comfort zone. They may also be willing to look like an ass in front of their friends, being that their friends opinions were very much an issue here. All right, so I think that's all I'm seeing, you guys. That's all I'm getting. But definitely feel like they want to take this risk with the divine feminine. It's like they can't take it anymore. They can't take being in this hardship, this separation. They were in denial in the past, not wanting to see the truth of their actions, but I feel like they're breaking out of that. All right. So if you guys did enjoy this reading, go and big up yourself. All my beautiful divine feminines. I hope you guys are going through the release phase very smoothly. If you're not, try to center yourself, try to ground yourself. Go ahead and balance yourself, because what you're doing when you balance yourself, divine feminine, you're leading by example, and you're helping, or you're influencing your divine masculine to heal themselves. So balancing yourself is healing this person if you share the same consciousness. All right. Remember, if this person is dealing with a karmic person, they're in a karmic marriage, that's just a karmic version of the divine feminine. It's just a busted version of the divine feminine. All right. So don't take it personal. No one says that you have to stop your life and be in isolation. Actively have patience for this person, meaning you're progressing in life and you're holding space for your divine masculine, for them to come up to your level, to meet you at where you're at. All right. But we do so in a loving way and compassionate as well, because this is who we are. We are called to shift this earth to a more love-based energy. All right. So go on, big up yourself in the comment box. Leave me your testimony. Check out my what do we need to release in the other video. And I'm just rambling off right now. So Thank you guys for viewing. Thank you for stopping by, and chat to you guys later. Ciao.